Yeah, look, I think preparations have been very good. I think obviously with the timing of the arrivals before our first game, I think for all the teams it was quite a short lead in, but we got plenty of work in, which was absolutely fantastic. So I've been really proud of the efforts of all the players and the staff. Coaching staff have worked really hard. Everyone involved in the franchise has been brilliant. It's been a pretty busy time, pretty hectic time to get everything together. And I've been really pleased and proud of everyone for all their efforts. It's to put this on takes a lot of work. So everyone, from the PCB to all the franchise owners and that, must be applauded because it's coming together nicely. And I know with a lot of things going on in the world at the moment, bit of uncertainty, I think everyone's doing a wonderful job.
Next is going to join you or not?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I think he's locked in for the back half of the tournament. The exact date of when he arrives, we're unsure. We're just waiting on that, waiting for some more information. But hopefully he'll join us soon.
Jason, how's your relationship with Pakistan Cricket Board after the coaching stint? Now you are working with the Hyderabad Kingsmen. So how different you felt the atmosphere and the relationship with the board?
Yeah, absolutely no problem. Look, there was obviously I finished up in my role as the test coach of the team, and look, these things happen, but we've all moved on, and absolutely no drama. So there's absolutely no issue from my end or the PCB's end. The relationship is absolutely fine, so no problem at all.
Jason, there is a lot of T20 cricket from the January to December, a lot of heavily impact on the traditional Test cricket and one-day cricket, and you are one of the leading Test cricketer in the past. How you feel about these leagues on the Test cricket impact and the one day as well?
Oh, look, I love international cricket. I love Test cricket. I think I'm not alone in that thinking. We all do love the traditional format of the game. Just making sure, I feel for administrators to try and fit in a calendar to fit in all these Test cricket, international cricket, plus all these T20 tournaments is a real challenge. And it's a challenge for coaches, for players, because the reality is players can't play every game over the 12-month period. It's just too much. And so we've just got to make sure that we're gathering as much information as possible and making the best decisions as possible. There are windows for tournaments, but it is tricky for administrators, and I certainly don't want to see a reduction in Test cricket. So we've just got to make sure that we find that right balance. And I think, to be fair, I think administrators are doing a pretty good job trying to get that balance. It's not going to be perfect. I think we all appreciate that, but I think the best intentions are very much there.
In the past, we have seen a lot of cricketers, especially the fast bowler, playing for the 10, 15 years, but now the span of the fast bowler especially is decreasing due to the heavy schedule of the international cricket, especially the T20 cricket.
Yeah, look, fast bowling's hard work. There's no doubt about that, and travelling around and playing. This is where I think you see a lot of bowlers are prioritising certain formats of the game. Some players are finishing up playing long form cricket to focus on the shorter forms of the game to prolong their careers. Other players are doing the opposite. We've seen players give up 50 over cricket, for instance, to prioritise Test cricket and T20. Other players prioritise T20. Some prioritise Test cricket, and that's fine. I think it's very, very difficult for fast bowlers to play all three formats all year round. So I think that's just communication and conversations between players, coaches and boards and their franchises to come up with the best solution. And as I said, it's not perfect, but I think the communication piece is really important to make sure everyone's talking and coming up with the best solutions.
Saim is the star of your team. He hasn't been in really good nick with the bat. So do you have any talk with him about his role in the team, or how can you improve his batting skills?
His role in the team is fine. He's a fine player, Saim Ayub. Players go through periods where they do really well and then they miss out a couple of times, but Saim Ayub is a quality player, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him do really well in this tournament. We're encouraging him to just relax and go out there, watch the ball, see ball, hit ball. That's his best way of playing. he knows where his strengths are and what his strengths are, and play to those. But he's a fine player.
What's the update on Maz?
So Maz is training today. So obviously he's an important part of our squad, and we're hoping he'll be available for selection tomorrow. But we just want to see how he trains today, and if he trains well and pulls up well, then he'll certainly come into strong consideration for selection.
The last question. Listen, your next match is against Quetta Gladiators, and it's also a day game.
Yep.
So how's your combination will be? And because first match you lose quite comprehensively against Lahore, so what's your planning? What will be your combination for tomorrow's match?
You'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to give away our secrets just yet. But look, we'll certainly look at our side. The question there from the gentleman about Maz, so we'll see how he pulls up, and he'll come into consideration for selection. And then we'll look at the surface. So there's 2 games on that surface today, and we'll be playing on that same one tomorrow. So we're really keen to see how that plays today, which will then dictate how we structure up our bowling. So whether we play the extra seam bowler or extra spin bowler, we'll learn more today after watching the 2 games that are played, and we'll make that call at the time. So we'll probably know by either tonight or early tomorrow which way we're going to go with that. But yeah, and as for the batting, yeah, we're 1 game into the tournament, so we'll just look at what we think is going to be the best combination to play against Quetta tomorrow, and we'll make those calls.
We have seen Usman Khan in opening slot
Yep.
in the other match, so is his role is defined?
Yes, yes it is. Look, there's obviously flexibility, so we're not set in stone that players have to play in one certain position or the other. So, you'll have to wait and see. We've got options. The great thing about Usman Khan is that he's such a flexible player. He can bat anywhere from 1 to 6. So we're very blessed with that, that we've got a player, such a dynamic player that can play multiple roles. And we'll just have a look at where we think he can be best suited for us going into the game tomorrow and subsequent games.
Jason, which one of the young guys has impressed you a lot, and when you thought that they had a lot of bright future?
Oh, look, I'm not going to name individuals. We've got a number of quality young players. Really excited, and I think we can. Hopefully you'll see a number of these guys get an opportunity at some point during the tournament. They're training so well. They're learning a lot from their seniors, which is really good. Our overseas players, our captain is brilliant, Marnus Labuschagne. The way he's communicating with his team and the senior players, and also the young kids that are just coming in. I mean, these guys have grown up watching Marnus play international cricket, and now they're sharing a dressing room with him and having a coffee with him in the hotel, and they're just loving it and learning as much as they can. And that's what we're going to encourage as a coaching staff, encourage our young players to continue to learn as much as they can from our more experienced players. And we say to them, look, if there's an opportunity, just be ready to grab that. So train well, learn as much as you can, and then if an opportunity comes to get a game, then just be ready to take it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.